As the tourism sector is still recovering from the negative impact of the COVID-19, various tourism sectors are being renovated in order to increase tourism activities around them, and this will help the sector attract more direct and foreign investment through ensuring deployment of market destination representatives in core and emerging markets. The country's tourism sector is seen to thrive more in the coming years.
You can see that government is trying to do some developments. When we're in Western Uganda, you saw a bit within the culture where we had done a bit of Mugawa Palace. But even this financial year, they're coming on. I want to thank government for the support. If you know the source of the Nile, we're going to do some development there, including a pier that can park around 19 boats. We'll have a viewing deck. We'll have a few other establishments along the source of the Nile. It won't be the final completion of the project, but it will be a starter. If you look at what we are planning for Action Falls, going forward, if you look at what we are doing in Rwenzori, the boardwalks, the two camps that we are setting up, if you look at what we are going to do at Uwek, so there are a number of things that we are doing in terms of, first of all, product development. Second of all, marketing as well, beyond only, because what we are doing now is targeting mainly the domestic market. But of course, we know that the biggest player should be the foreign market. In 2024, we should be able to hit at least 1.3, 1.5 million visitors, and maybe the $1.5 billion. It's our prayer.
Communication and infrastructure are some of the drivers of domestic tourism, for they help in dissemination of information and ensuring comfort of tourists, hence staying for longer hours. These platforms will provide information about the country's diverse attractions, including national parks, wild reserves, cultural sites, historical landmarks, and adventure activities.
For any tourism to happen and to occur successfully, you need accommodation, you need facilities, and of course you need the infrastructure like transportation and so on. First, the issue of the road has been sorted majorly to most of the protected areas. Of course, there are also areas in Western Uganda, especially the Gorilla area, where the roads are not so good, and also the nature and the terrain makes these roads not last long. So there is a bit of a challenge. But generally, most roads to protected areas are okay. Now, that's one form of infrastructure. Of course, people need to communicate. The telecom sector, we are still improving.
As the tourism sector expects to fully recover by 2024, campaigns like Explore East, West, and the North are some of the key strategies set to boost domestic tourism. Through promoting different regions within the country and highlighting the unique offerings of each region, such as scenic coastal areas, historical landmarks, vibrant cities, or the picturesque countryside. By showcasing the diversity, the campaigns generate curiosity and interest among potential travelers.
We're off to go to the north next week. So far, we have numbers that we do not know how to control, but of course we always find a way. So this means that people are more interested this time. According to what they have seen before, we explored the east, we explored the west. It was fantaglorious, and this time we know it is going to be bigger and better. We said we are going to be stopping at every tourist attraction along the northern corridor. Every tourist attraction. So even those that you do not know, there are many monuments, there are many museums that have come up along the way. And of course, we are going to visit Aru Falls, we are going to visit... I do not want to unpack the package. Guys, come with us. The expectation is higher than the other campaigns.
I talked about, we are here to support recovery of tourism. By 2024, we expect 100% recovery of the sector. Right now, we're at a bit about 65%. And campaigns like this will definitely take us to full recovery. I'm happy to mention, just like our Honorable Minister has mentioned, that 2 in every 10 jobs are for tourism. I am looking forward to a day when we'll have 5 in every 10 jobs, coming up to tourism. And that gives us a lot of work to do. So
as the country strives to engage local communities in tourism development, empowering them to participate actively, benefit directly, and preserve their cultural traditions. Involving local communities, Uganda ensures that tourism generates positive socio-economic impacts such as job creation, income generation, and community development. Martha Nimsima, Smart 24 TV Business Today.